Hey, my name is Peachy. I'm a full-time worker. I've got a full-time job. I get the benefits of a full-time job, but to make a bit of money on the side, a bit of a side hustle, I do some casual reselling, which goes to help pay for things like bills. It's helped to pay for a bit of a home renovation. We've added an extra room. We've just recently renovated the bedroom. And again, if you can add money to the biggest asset you own, it's only gonna increase the equity, the money, the value of that property in the future. This week, I'll be a bit transparent. It's a bit dry. So this is filmed before the thrift. So we've already got our stuff just for transparency reasons. There's a lot of resellers out there that will tell half truths and they'll manipulate things. But I don't do that. I am transparent. I tell it as it is. And sometimes I get called negative for doing that. But people don't like being exposed. So we're going to head off to the thrift now to see what we can find. But again, I'll be a bit honest, it has been a bit dry lately at the thrift shop. I'm not sure it's because other resellers have been getting their mugs on TV, primetime TV, and a lot more people are doing it. Again, don't know about that move. I think it's a bit of a silly move. Great for you to get your head on TV, but not so great for the other casual resellers. So we're going to head off to the thrift, take a look a bit around, and I'll show you what we pick up as we go. And we are off. Hopefully we can find some good stuff to buy, to resell for a profit. We found these SpongeBob SquarePants DVDs. They had season 2, 3, and 4. It's great that you can see 4. But they're $5 each. Could probably make some decent money off those, but couldn't be bothered. Again, definitely money in that probably. They had the Gilmore Girls. They had this box set. I think it was seasons, I don't know, the whole complete season. But the price was just a little bit too much. Way too much. So we put that back. They had this weird, creepy clown type doll. Very unique item. I do like showing unique items. Not necessarily reselling items. And they had this Matchbox 20, like a plaque limited edition. Kind of like a, I don't know, they had the CD there, you know, like where they go platinum and stuff. It was pretty rare. It was on the shelf, but then funnily enough, the next day it was in the gift shop, you know, where savers have all their expensive items. I think someone actually bought it from the gift shop, but I didn't pick it up. Probably should have, but again, not really, don't think I want a big post in. Video games, they had a few, not heaps, but we did pick up a few. Good to see some decent titles on the shelf again. And we'll start off with the media we picked up this week. The media we got this week, we picked up Wii Sports on the Wii. Makes sense. We picked up Ratchet and Clank 2. I think that goes okay. Again, it's one of those platinum games. You're better off getting them in the non-platinum cover. We picked up Skate It. I don't know what that is actually. It's a skateboarding game, so I'm guessing that goes for probably a bundle. Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal 3. Again, on that platinum back. I picked up another copy of Wii Sports. Both copies of Wii Sports we grabbed. And on the PS4 we picked up Starlink. Didn't actually comp any of these, I just grabbed them. I've never seen this game before, so it's either going to be really, really good or really, really... But that's okay. So that's the video games for the week. They're getting harder to find as well. Back to the thrift, and we found this Carlton Blues vintage AFL. It's like a thing you put in the steering wheel on a hot day. You can see the vintage AFL logo there. $5, not a bad pickup, brand new and sealed. And we thought we may have found a great item here. It was Melbourne Storm 20th anniversary purple high top type shoes. But they didn't really comp up that well. But they look pretty cool. But definitely a unique item. I do like showing unique items, as I keep saying. This was definitely unique, but for $21 and shipping and all those costs, you weren't going to be making too much money. Found his starter hat. Starter was a pretty big brand in the 90s. They've been around for quite a long time though. It's kind of died off in the early 2000s. Bigger brands came along and took sponsorship away from them. And that was not a bad hat there. And speaking of vintage, Ninja Turtles. This isn't actually vintage. It's quite a modern van. Unfortunately, the side panel was missing, so we put it back on the shelf. I had picked up something similar in the past, a better van in better condition. We sold for quite a lot of money, but that one didn't cut the mustard. This dollhouse is pretty cool. It's actually quite big. I'm not sure if the camera does this thing justice, but it kind of split down the middle. And I guess you have a pretty cool dollhouse. But unfortunately, in terms of reselling, you really have to sell that on Facebook Marketplace. They had this telescope, and it was quite cheap, $10. Again, didn't comp it up or anything, but probably money to be made, probably decent money to be made on that. But again, not really something I deal with. This Adidas hoodie was pretty cool. Didn't get it though. But we did get this Reese Plumbing hoodie. Reese tends to go pretty good. I guess tradies buy them, and it's been a longer sleeve is something a little bit unique to what I don't normally pick up long sleeve. I don't normally see it. Thought this was a Fitzroy jersey for polo for a second. It was just the Brisbane Lions, which was a bit annoying. And I also had a Queensland 4X gold polo, quite a decent price, and Saints. So we're really onto the footy stuff, AFL, NRL there. But we didn't actually pick up any of that stuff. Just thought I'd show you what we saw. Very tempted to buy this Audi jumper. It's got a pretty unique colours to it. It wasn't a bad price. They're going for about $40, $35, $40. Very tempted, but we didn't get it. The next category, my favourite category. Doesn't always sell the best. Some days it does, some days it doesn't. And that's the jerseys. So we'll go through the jerseys we picked up this week. We picked up a Liverpool, unfortunately. The tag or the logo is a little bit lifted. Might try and fix that. So Liverpool on the Adidas tag, pretty cool. Besides the logo lifting, I think it's a little Malaysian national team jersey on the Nike tag. It's a nice jersey, that one. This one was actually found kind of away. It's like someone picked it up and put it down, didn't want it. We picked up a West Coast Eagles. It was really, really cheap. I wouldn't generally pick these up, but it was so cheap I couldn't resist. West Coast Eagles, Hungry Jacks, SGIO, Polo, Eagles. Will they improve this year? I don't know. We picked up a Chelsea soccer jersey. Got a bit excited on this one. Bought it. It was quite cheap. Then I got home and it's got John Terry's number on it, but unfortunately it's a little bit faded, torn, worn, what do you want to call it. I just picked up the jersey. I didn't actually look at the back of it. Picked up a Michael Jordan. This is imitation, I think, but still looks pretty cool. Chicago Bulls, Mitchell. It is Mitchell and Ness, but I don't think it really is. Really, really good fake. That's kind of what I do pick up. The really, really good fakes. Good quality. They feel real. They look real, but a few little things you can tell, but they're not. We picked up a Parramatta training jersey shirt. Recently just sold a couple of Parramatta items for good money too, which I didn't actually pay much for. So I'm happy to make more money off Parramatta. And we picked up another Parramatta training jersey. These weren't too expensive either. We picked up a Carmelo Anthony. It's got that NBA logo on there. But for about 1 or 2 years, back in the early 2000s, the NBA didn't really, that's the way the legit jerseys were actually really marketed. So just be wary of that. It's not a fake jersey, it's actually real. I think it was LeBron James' rookie year. So you've probably gone back to 2002. And of course, Carmelo Anthony had the same rookie year as him. And that's all the jerseys for the week. So a lot of soccer jerseys there. No AFL this week, which is a bit unfortunate, but happy to pick up what I did. The toy section was looking a bit better this week. They had those dolls there. I don't think they're worth much. They're not brats or anything. They had some Pops. I don't like Pops. I just think they're the biggest fraudulent toy collecting thing ever. Maybe after Beanie Babies. They had some Thomas toys. These were the metal ones. These were actually, I was tempted to buy these. They're actually metal. Should have probably got them. And they had another bag there of more carriages, a couple of little diesels. Overall, could have probably made a big bundle, but just wasn't feeling it. They had like this kangaroo, looked like an Olympic type mascot, and it had its medal. I was tempted to buy this, but I didn't. And I think someone else would have picked this up very quickly after I put it down. And now on to what's been actually a pretty popular category in my store recently. It's been the t-shirts. I don't know, my t-shirt sales just skyrocketed over the last month, which is good because I have a very, very low buy-in price and decent profit price on those items, which is good. But we did pick up a pair of Simpsons boxer shorts, new with tags. Yeah, Shane, no, it's not a t-shirt, but that's what I picked up. Miscellaneous category. Picked up this Harley Davidson t-shirt. Harley, and it's on the Banff, Canada print. Pretty cool logo. Do you like that? The bear with the sunnies, that looks pretty cool. I think that will go for some decent money. Victoria Bitter, again, pretty cheap t-shirt. These go for just, you know, not heaps, but they keep the store ticking over. If I can make $10-15 profit from that, that's $10-15 I'm putting back into stock to resell and hopefully make even more profit. Compounding. And Melbourne, this isn't Melbourne, Melbourne's better. Kind of like the Melbourne Bitter beer. And again, not huge money in it, but you might get 20 bucks, so maybe 15 bucks profit from that, which is pretty good. And we picked up a Motley Crue t-shirt. I think it's about a large size. Motley Crue. Doesn't have the tag, but it feels like it's a pretty legit, good quality t-shirt. So that's all the t-shirts for the week. We found this Star Wars Build Darth Vader, recreate Star Wars. I think you get like these cardboard sheets and you kind of have like a model design. You build the face or the head of Darth Vader. Pretty cool. But again, just don't know if all the pieces are intact or are there. So we did put that one back on the shelf. And then also had this, I think it's like a monster truck skeleton. Pretty cool little plastic mug type thing. Definitely a unique item. Put it back on the shelf. Didn't actually comp up that well. And it had like some Australian kind of like forensic fantasy or something books. They had a whole bunch of these. And some of these actually go for pretty good money. But we didn't pick them up only because I don't like dealing with books. And some of these are, well, not, they can be rare. I'm not sure if these ones are rare, but some of them actually go for decent money. And now onto the jackets. I'm still buying jackets. Yes, it is starting to become summer, but I'm happy to buy in now. Generally, less people are buying them, which is good. It's pretty much just planning for the future, getting that stock in. And this week we picked up a few jackets, jumpers, hoodies. We picked up this Reese zipper jacket, waterproof, which is pretty cool. Did have a bit of a scuff mark on it, which is a bit annoying. But again, a lot of that Reese stuff does go well. Sold a lot of these Reese plumbing t-shirts in the past, and I'm hoping the jacket will go okay as well. Another Harley Davidson, it's like a long sleeve shirt. Long sleeve shirt. It's got the logo there and a pretty cool skeleton logo on the back. This is like a, what is this? Dulux? Reese, another Reese hoodie. So like I said, Reese does go quite well. We picked up a Reese hoodie. Again, Reese, decent brand to pick up. Doesn't go for huge money, but I've never really bought too much stock besides the t-shirts. So we're going with the jacket, we're going with the hoodie to make some money this week. I've got a North Melbourne Football Club. Again, a team that has struggled a little bit over the last few years. Didn't pick this up for too much. Nice little jacket. Do you like how it's got the logos and sponsors, which generally adds value? A lot of people say it doesn't, but it does. And a Tommy Jeans, like a collab between Tommy Jeans. It's like a nice big hoodie. Tommy Jeans, NBA. Can't really show that too well. Tommy Jeans and NBA. That's a nice white hoodie. And it still looks pretty new, that. Tommy Hilfiger, NBA. I do like when two different companies, brands come together. And pretty much the banger of the week. I have sold this before for some pretty good money. And it is this Monster Energy or Fox. Sorry, it's a Fox jacket. It's got that sponsorship on there. This jacket here, it's like a Fox Racing. And it's, who is it? I can't remember his name. But it's definitely got that inscription on the inside. And these go, I think I sold my last one for about 80, 90 bucks, maybe even more, maybe even $100. So that's a nice thick jacket. No good for winter. I mean, no good for summer, but definitely good for winter. I'd say it's pretty much my best buy of the week. So if you did get this far, you're awesome, and you'll be educated, and I'm not talking crap here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Good luck in the thrift.